seniors, but how much did you grow up as the season wore along?
I feel like I grew every game. I learned a lot with every game. Every rep that you get is so much learning. I felt like I learned a lot. I grew a lot, and I enjoyed it.
What's the one or two or three things that you feel that you got to work on to improve your game between now and the bowl game?
I mean, there's always room for improvement at every aspect of the game at quarterback. A few of those throws that got away from me, that bottom line is that can't happen. Not in a game like that. No matter what it is, give them a chance. So that's one area that I got to just continue to get better at, and then just continue to stay positive, keep trying to do what I can to move the offense.
Why do you think things are getting away from you a little bit? Like you mentioned, a couple throws got away from you. What do you think that was?
I got to go back and watch it on film, whether it's my feet or having to move in the pocket in a way that I get off balance, something like that. But whatever the situation is, I got to make sure that I'm giving him a chance. The one, it's out the one in receptions down near the end zone. That's one that's on me. That can't happen.
Were the big plays there for you guys today in the passing game?
I thought they did a good job really trying to take down Abby. He obviously got targeted a lot still, but they did a good job putting two guys over him, clouding his side, and making it tough to get him the ball. Not as much in third down situations or drop back situations, but more on like play action, kind of deep ball things. They got good players, and I thought they did a good job.
What are you the most frustrated about?
We couldn't win it. It's disappointing that a senior class like that doesn't end their last game in Camp Randall with a win, and I think that's a class that has been very good and really deserves to leave with a win. So we got to make sure that we're just taking care of business in the bowl game.
A little surprised you threw it 53 times, or is that kind of expected when you have to make a comeback?
Obviously that's more than I've ever thrown in the game. That's how the game went, though. That's the situation that we put ourselves in, and whatever we got to do, we just got to make sure we're running the plays and executing them.
Just a bad time to have a bad game.
Offensively, I thought we could have played a lot better, and I think anyone would tell you that there's always room for improvement. And I think we left some points on the board.
Joel, when you see, you're going to think about for a while. I mean, you have a couple weeks now to the bowl game. Is this?
You're going to watch it and learn from it, and just continue to get better. We got to make sure that we're growing from this game.
Joel, when you see Jared, streaking down the sideline open, and you miss him by a couple, 3-4 yards, what's going through your mind then?
I actually didn't get a chance to see him. I threw that and went down. So.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm going to see it on film, see that I missed him, but that's disappointing. That's one that you want to be able to connect on.
Do you say anything to the huddle? Does he say anything to the huddle then? Just a little bit longer.
No, we just just try and continue to stay focused and just move on to the next play.
Gary said he thought you guys were great last week. A great team, great season. Do you guys still feel like you had still a great season, or is that going to hinge on the bowl game?
I think a lot of it rides. We got to make sure we're taking care of business in the bowl game. I thought we had a very good season. It's tough to win 9 games, but that being said, this was a game that we'd really like to be able to win.
Does this one sting maybe a little bit more than the other two? How does this compare to the other two?
This one hurts. This is one that you want to be able to win. So, it's disappointing that we couldn't do that.
Defensively, what kind of a front line did Penn State give you guys today?
They moved some things around. They did some 5 down. They played some 4 down. They're a good group of guys. They're a good defensive line. I thought they did some good things to slow us down.
It seemed like at times you were kind of looking over your shoulder. Was that the case sometimes?
You always want to check protection, make sure you're all right, things like that. But no, I think we got a good offensive line. We got a good group up there, and I just got to trust them and make sure I'm keeping my eyes down the field.
What's the most disappointing about this loss? The not winning it for the seniors, you would say, or was it because it was a home game, or what do you think?
The fact, a loss is a loss, and that's disappointing in itself. Obviously, you want to win for the seniors, you want to win at home, but a loss is a loss, and it's disappointing regardless of where it is or how it happens.